So I'm aware last episode I never actually showed the redstone at work. I showed the interface, but I never actually showed the redstone at work. So let's see if this will work. So as you can see, it's pulsing. Oh. Yep, there we go. That's how the seconds work. And yeah, I think at that point it's an inaccurate reading because it's the stop wire hasn't been tripped yet. But basically, as you can see, we've got the pulse, the circuit going around like that. As I hope you saw when I went in F5 mode, you could see the pulse passing through here. And obviously what happens is it passes right through until it gets to the next piston that hasn't been updated, and that will count another second for us. So that's in effect how it works. We should probably stop it. And obviously this gave us a proper visual example of the... oh dear, it sometimes does that for some reason. Yeah, it doesn't want to reset sometimes, I don't know why. But as long as it does in the end, I think we're okay. So yeah, I was very chuffed with the last episode. Really happy that we got it working. I think what we're going to do here is just try and add to the build a bit. We're going to try and... so basically it's going to look like a normal arena, except, well, the walls will be probably in balance higher, probably as high as the timer is here. So I think what we want to do is just come up with a pattern. I wasn't really sure. I really like the whole stone brick andesite combo, although maybe that doesn't really do justice, I'm not sure. Iron bars might work if we did that sort of a thing all the way round. And that's purely just because I've got no other good idea of what to do. I was planning on putting, as I said, a water feature in the middle. But I'm not sure about that. We'll just wait and see what we can come up with. But yeah, if we continue this pattern all the way around, it might look okay. It might. I mean, it might look absolutely shocking. So yeah, we'll just, I guess, try that all the way around. We'll see if it does look good with the iron bars combo that we've got going here. Unfortunately, we are probably going to run out of blocks imminently, so we're going to have to resupply. But overall, I think it looks okay. Now we can get onto the seating as quickly as possible. Just done a bit of work adding to what we had before with just the interface. I just went for the same sort of andesite, smooth andesite, stone brick combo. I added iron bars, stone slabs over the top. I liked the way the interface was when I did it yesterday, but I decided, oh, you know, I'll just mirror that when I do the actual looks for the arena, and that's what we've got thus far. In the middle, got a bit of a water feature. Oh, hello. I might add some sort of a fountain similar to that one up there, but better, hopefully. And then in the sides here, I've not really added anything. I've not added a wall, so we'll probably put like gates there or something to get horses in and out. I just realised I made a mistake. This is supposed to be on the andesite, not one block behind it. So for the, I kid you not, for the 50th time, I am having to redo this. It's so hard just getting the dimensions right. I'm having problems with that today. So yeah, next stage I need to work on the gates. I'm not sure if I'll do like an automatic redstone gate, or not an automatic gate, but if I'll do a redstone gate, or if I will just, well, think of something else. And actually, I had to redo the wiring here a bit, just like not the wiring itself, but just where it was going and all that. Although I did add a repeater here so it wouldn't interfere with the input. I'm wondering if this will affect the horse's time. So remember last episode, this horse here had a time of 4.9. Let's do another test and see if it's still 4.9, even with the change of, well, repeater to, or redstone wire to repeater. It's still 4.9. I guess it's not that big of a delay, so that's fine. And then obviously we've got the reset button in the wall here. Liking it so far. I've not really got any other ideas, to be honest. It's one of these things I'm just like taking slowly I don't even know what we'll do for the exterior, if I'm being honest. I was thinking something similar to that, but I don't know. Okay, so I've got the track part completed. It's looking okay. The doors, the gates, whatever you want to call them, I think they're all right. They could, I guess, be a bit better, but I'm okay with them. As you can see, well, they're all wired, and if, obviously there's no middle block because, well, I would need slime blocks or some very extravagant way to have a block there and then remove it. But I'm okay with missing out the middle block. I've not designed the inside part at all, really. I've just got some coarse dirt and grass kicking around, so that'll be fine. Overall, though, it's looking all right. I think I'll get onto the seating now. I'm not sure what I'll do for that. I like it a lot better than I did about 5 minutes ago. I don't know why. I was just I was a bit unsure, if I'm being honest. Oh, one thing we need to do, I think, is make a shut-off system for the start mechanism, because I kept walking over it by accident and it kept starting the clock, and you know, that got a bit annoying. So we'll have to put a shut-off mechanism here, but it'll be real easy. Just chuck a piston here and that'll shut it off. And yeah, so this is a better example of the floor, just grass and coarse dirt, which looks okay, although that'll be see what I mean? Oh, it didn't start that time for some reason. But yeah, I'll work next, I think, on the seating, and we'll try and get that sorted. Okay, so I've had a bit of a builder's block, probably similar to a writer's block, and I have got no clue, or well, it's not that I didn't have a clue what I was doing with the horse arena. It was just a case of, I knew what I wanted, it's just nothing I tried was working. I did a bit more, but not an awful lot. So I decided to take a break from that, because I've been working on that for a few hours now. And we're back at the club. I'm just trying to sort things out here now. Yeah. My aim, my sole aim, is to make this not look bad. At the minute, I'm failing epically. But yeah, the point is we need to make this look a bit better than it already is. Now, I'm satisfied with the front. I think the front looks okay. The issue is the top and the sides. Inside doesn't really matter. We can work on inside later. This is what inside looks like right now. It's not too bad, but we just need to work a bit at the sides here. Obviously we don't have to do that side. There is absolutely no reason to. And it's just this side here. I like this pattern, but obviously there's a problem because I'm using stone brick for the roof. It's actually very simple. All I need to do is not use stone brick for the roof and maybe try and come up with a different roof design. I mean, the roof design is one of these things that has to kind of stay that way because it's obviously there's redstone there, and I could try and redo the redstone, but it's going to be very difficult. So this staircase will go down to the main part of the nightclub, and then we've got a window here which will probably look out into some leaves because I'm planning to put a bunch of trees there. Got a carpet here with some lighting underneath. I quite like it inside. Inside it seems okay, it's simple, but it's fine for just something basic. Outside the front, I like it. I think it looks good. Just a bit different. It's not too modern looking, but at the same time, it's not too. It seems retro. I feel. I changed the top of the lights to just quartz slabs. I'm fine with that, to be honest. It gives the quartz outline above the lights, just as there's quartz letters below the lights. And then around the side. Meh, I'm not sure. And then obviously around the back there as well. So that's two areas where I'm not entirely happy with what I've done. It's very boxy, obviously. That's I guess the main issue. Oh yeah, I just want to point out, obviously this might look off because just of the way the front is positioned, because the front isn't as boxy, therefore this triangle might seem off. but it's actually very much correct. And I originally had this window off center, but I centered it simply by adding a couple of layers here, as you can see, to the wall, and then we've got a lever here which controls the lighting, which I'm very happy about. So how do we solve a problem of a boxy build? So the thing is, I don't really want to undo it for several reasons. Purely because of the redstone up top. I mean, maybe I'm taking the redstone a bit too far. I tried a regular roof. I tried several like stair blocks. It just didn't look that good, if I'm being honest. So we'll probably just go for a flat roof. I was having a think about this. I was possibly thinking of just creating a giant tree similar to the ones we've got over there, and hopefully hiding this kind of boxy build away. You'll probably still see it if you're around here, but I mean, I don't anticipate I'll be around here that often. We're just going to go for it, okay? We're just going to add a tree. We're not going to fix a problem, we're going to hide it. If you're ever going to be in politics, or if you're ever in an institution where you're part of like the board of governors or something like that, or you're in charge of making decisions, this is a key skill. So pay attention. Basically what this is it's not fixing the problem, it's merely just sweeping it under the carpet and yeah, pretending it doesn't exist. So if you're ever in the government, you will need to do this. Maybe I'm being too harsh on Westminster, but let's see if we can get a tree here that's good. Just what I was wanting. Yes, what does it look like from around here? Oh, that is excellent. It just like, well, it doesn't cover it that much, let's be honest, but it's good enough. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're going to add some oak logs, I think, like we did over there. Why do I have so much quartz in my inventory? Probably because I was using it. Okay, let's not even kid ourselves, or let me not kid myself, or try to kid myself. Okay, that looks alright. Maybe we should add some grass. Yep, that'll be fine. And that way you can barely see it, right? So there you go, folks. Life lesson. If you don't know how to fix a problem, or you can't be bothered, just sweep it under the carpet, pretend it doesn't exist, and you'll get away with it. I was just thinking that one day people are going to find this video when I'm famous. Not saying I'm going to be famous, but you never know. And they'll be like, "This is what this man stands for. This is what he stands for. This is what he's teaching people through a video game," and I'm going to get absolutely slaughtered in the media. So yeah, if you're from the future and you're planning to do in my character for what I've just said, then yeah, I apologise. Alright, so funny story. I looked at the date, because I don't tend to keep up with what day it is. So I looked at the date, and then I was like, oh help, it might be the UK election today. And then I looked, and then I googled it, and apparently it's tomorrow. So whew, we're all good. I got away with that. Speaking of the government. Anyway, so yeah, this build is finished. No, it's not really. It'll be better underneath. See, I never really thought about the top part, but underneath it should be fine, hopefully. I know I'm putting the pressure on here, but I think we're all good with the big tree in the way kind of thing. Oh yeah, I was going to do something else, wasn't I? What was I going to do? I was going to add cracked stone bricks in. But I didn't have any, so I'll just add some mossy stone bricks instead. Right, I'm sorry, I'm done with it. I am done with this build. Not doing it anymore. Well, I'll do the whatever goes underneath, but because I like the point of this build was what went, as I said, underneath, not what went on the surface. But yeah, we'll get around to it another day. We got a bit done on the horse arena over there, and then I cough cough kind of finished the build over there. Not overly happy with it, but I mean the two sides that I was worrying about were sides that are barely going to be seen, and I know it's a flat roof, but well, what are you going to do? It's nice to have a change, right? Maybe it's not, I don't know. But yeah, thank you all again for watching. I will see you next time.